Well, coming up on April 24th, the Garden Club is having their wonderful garden fair over at Clubhouse 1. It is always a great time, and what a better opportunity for you to learn about growing some beautiful plants and then arranging them in your home. And today I have a couple guests from that garden club. We have Christina Mack. Christina,
Ken,
nice to see you again.
Great
Welcome
to see
back.
You. Thank
and
you.
Lois Ofdahl, excuse me. And welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at all this wonderful.
I know. Is it great?
Yeah. So let me ask you about your club. In that, is it about gardening out in the raised flower beds or growing fruits and vegetables, or more about bringing these flowers and arrangements into your home, or is it a little of both?
I'd say it's a little of both. We primarily speak to our members, our people who are looking to beautify their patios, their decks, their very small front yards, and sometimes maybe even backyards. So, and to beautify their homes with everything that they can grow. And it's so easy. I mean, just around Laguna Woods, for instance, I brought these two arrangements because I made containers out of that very soft bark we find all over the ground.
Yeah.
And, you know, why not use it for something beautiful?
It's really neat to do that.
It was fun. And it took about 10 minutes and a stapler.
Right. And so what you have here is a couple plants. Now this one's in a nice little pot here.
Well, actually,
this one is just the plastic one you'd buy, but you wrapped it up, and so
you can't be seen.
Yeah.
And this one, because I also made that in slip casting, so you can
did you really?
combine your hobbies.
Very good. Yes, you can. Now this one, Lois, we were kidding, and you know, you've got the orchids in here, and I said, what are they in vodka? But no, they're just in water. Although you were telling me that,
no, actually, that was Lois.
Weren't you telling me that?
Yeah, we used to have a designer that would put vodka in her tulips.
Yeah.
And it would open them up.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You don't need the expensive vodka, but you know.
Don't do this at home.
Yeah. But this is really cool, and I didn't realize that you could put orchids totally immersed in water like this, and
they stay for a long, long time and look beautiful. You can even take the cymbidium, the whole stem, if you have a tall vase, fill the vase with water, put the stem in it, and then you have it in its natural state.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see on camera, but at the top portion they have lights in here, and so you can make a nice little effect, especially in the evening in your home.
It's really, fantastic. And it's just pretty fun to look at. Now
here's something that this arrangement here, and these are just some boots that you found. These are, they're actually not real boots, but they're boot containers. Yeah.
And it's an artificial plant. It's all silk. Wow. And that's something else we'll have at our show. Fresh, artificial, floral arrangements, plants, succulents. We try to include all of that in the display, and it's great. Some miniature fairy gardens as well. Some people have great imaginations.
Those are a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
Now the artificial ones, you know, a lot of people may like them. Obviously they're easy. My wife always, much to her chagrin, certain times of the year, these artificial flowers I'll put out front. she hates them.
Yeah.
So I do have a lot of real ones, but I still have the artificial ones that are, you know, on the little porch table out there.
And it brings color.
You know, a lot of the artificial ones, they look so real nowadays, but
they're doing a great job nowadays.
She does not like them. But down here, you've got some very simple but yet elegant arrangements. But I really like the one closest to you, Lois.
Yeah, Chris did this.
Yeah, that is really nice.
It is beautiful.
Well, you know what? That was done with scraps.
Wow.
I made this arrangement, and I had one more large sunflower left, and I had a bunch of branches, and so I said, let's do something with them.
Now the holder, did you buy it like that? Or
I bought that.
Okay.
Yes.
But look how nice that is, and it's an easy. You know, you could easily make that if you wanted to.
Well, you could easily.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to the wood shop.
Yeah. But how nice! And then down there, they're a little hard for me to see, but it looks like you have some like a branch there.
The calancho. Actually, I found the bark of an almond tree in a wood pile, and they gave it to me. I didn't have to buy the wood, and put a couple plants in it, and there we
That's
go.
good.
Yeah,
Very good, Chris.
those are really nice.
Yeah.
And behind me, you can see we've got this arrangement of succulents up there. Now, are those real?
No,
They're not real.
No.
Okay, but it shows what people can do.
I'm a part of the garden club, but I kill things. So I work better with silk.
Yeah.
And they last.
Well, they do last. But you know what's nice? You can buy certain times and go to some of the even the farmers market quite often will sell succulents.
Yes.
And they don't
Right.
cost much at
No.
all.
And succulents are so hardy.
Yeah.
Really, I do grow succulents in my
Okay, good.
patio. Yeah.
And you can trade them with, I mean, just look around at the gardens in Laguna Woods, and you can have all the kinds of succulents that you want.
Yeah.
And just as an aside, we were talking about how easy these were, but I would also like to suggest that anybody in Laguna Woods is invited to bring exhibits. If they put them together in 5 minutes, bring them to show
Yes.
at the show. We accept plants from 9 o'clock in the morning. All you have to do is drive up to the curb, and we'll pick them up and display them for you, and you come pick them up at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Now, what about, are there going to be things for sale there?
Yes, there are. We have in the patio, there's going to be artisans out there, and they're from Clubhouse 4.
Okay.
So they'll be having jewelry, pottery, woodworking. What else? Pretty much a lot.
Painting, actually, there's some wonderful artists, great jewelry making.
There's
So
about
this is really going to have
20
a
of them.
lot at this event.
Yes.
And we have entertainment. The Dutch of Fizz band
Yes.
will be continuously playing, also on the patio.
Yes.
And you're going to have a little bit of lunch out there. People got buy some
Inside,
sandwiches.
when you come in, we will have an area for lunch.
Okay.
And some tables to sit. We also have a raffle table, which will have things from the artisans from outside, as well as a painting, gift certificates from restaurants, a chiropractor, a facialist. We have a lot of items on
And
the raffle.
plants.
And
And
plants. And plants.
You're going to have a master gardener from UCI, right?
Yes.
Yes,
She will
and
be
he'll
there.
be inside, he or she will be inside, so that anyone who comes and has a question, you can get the answer from the master.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've asked master gardeners before, usually out at the Orange County Fair and other places, but all the information that they can give you is invaluable.
Oh, they're wonderful.
It is.
We've had
It's great.
several programs that master gardeners have come to present. And we had one on the life of bees, and I thought, oh, yeah. But it was fascinating.
Really, it was.
Yeah, and it shows how important they are and other pollinators. But what more and more what you see people doing, and even in their raised garden beds around here, is they might have a little corner of the bed that is nothing but flowers, and that brings in the pollinators, and then they
Yes.
go to the
Yeah.
plants that really need
Right.
it.
And then they also tell us about certain plants that attract certain species. Like, there are several devoted butterfly plants
Yeah.
that will attract whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't need attraction a couple weeks ago.
No, we didn't. Yeah. But this
Yeah.
is going to be a lot of fun, and I encourage folks to go to this because you've been doing this for several years, and it's always
50 years.
Well, we haven't been doing
52?
the show, but we've been in existence for 52
Yeah.
years. And it is free, please.
It is free.
Yes.
From 12 to 4.
And we, like I said, the residents are the ones that bring the plants. And this year, our bank, U.S. Bank, is helping sponsor us. They are interacting with us, and that's great. And like you said earlier, Master Gardener from UCI.
Yeah.
We're really excited about her being there. But it's really impressive that the residents are the ones that display all the plants and the florals.
And it is beautiful. I've been there before, and it's like something you'd see at a county fair.
I know,
Yeah.
it really is.
Very talented
Yeah.
people. Well, look at these.
But they don't have to worry about being in competition.
No, this is
No.
not a competition. It's all about having fun and learning,
Yes.
getting some great information, and spending an afternoon
Absolutely.
around
Yes.
all this. Thank you very
Exactly.
much for coming on. And again, I want to remind folks that it's not this Wednesday, it's a week from this Wednesday. So it's the 24th over Clubhouse 1 from noon until 4 p.m. It's free, and you're going to learn a lot and hear some nice music, have some snacks. There's going to be raffles, just a whole lot of
Yes.
fun.
Great afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
See you there.
All
Yes.
right, you take care.
Thank you very
and
much.
We'll be right back.
Thanks, Ken.